Hey folks, welcome back. This is a follow-up video of my WRX damaged video. Just a little update. Done a few things. Tried a few things. First of all, I took it to a collision center and got them to give me a price for fixing the damage. For those of you that have never seen my channel before, the damage is a split side skirt and some kind of small marks on the front lip where I hit a piece of metal in the road. So what I've done, I've gone to a collision center and they said it would be almost $1,200 to get it fixed. That's a new side skirt and painting it, and a new front lip, not a new front lip, but taking the front off and fixing the damage and repainting it. So I said in the last video I had two choices. I could go that route, or I could get some carbon fiber skirts and not worry about the incidental damage on the front, because it is just very small. You can't see it unless you really know it's there and you look for it. So I tried the carbon fiber way out, and I got with a site called Car ID and spoke with them on the phone. Found the ones I wanted. There was only one I found which would completely replace the side skirts or the rocker panel, whatever you want to call it, and they were made by Seabon. They were called not OEM, but OE something side skirts for the WRX. Oh, we're actually going to stop at a stop sign for a change. But anyway, got those, got them ordered, paid for them. Guy on the phone told me there'd be about 2 weeks, and then probably a couple of hours later he called me back and said real sorry, but they're on back order until November. So I got my money back. Then I went online and looked around all sorts of other places that were trying to sell them as well, and they're all pre-order. Then I found one on eBay, and I asked that person the question of do you have them in stock? And he said, no, we don't have them. So I thought, that's great. Put up and he didn't have that it was pre-order on his auction. I thought, yeah, that's a real nice way of doing it. So I'm going to go ahead and get it all done on the insurance and get everything fixed. It's probably the best thing to do anyway. I just thought carbon fiber skirts would look nice, but when I really think about it, I want my car back to how it was. So I'd rather have hit a deer or something and really stoved in the front end. I just feel it just make it easier just to say, oh yeah, insurance job, get it done, and feel better about having it done. But I don't know, there's just something about having those two little marks on the front that I don't want the whole front taken off and fixed and stripped with paint, repainted and all that stuff. It's just kind of don't feel like my car anymore. I don't know, does that make sense? But anyway, that's where I'm at with it. Car's just had an oil change. I think the last video I coming out of Walmart with the oil. Done an oil change, undone the bolt, the drain bolt, and had my catch can underneath just off a little bit, and it splashed on the side of it, went all over the garage floor. That was fun. I managed to get it up though. If you ever get that on your garage floor like that, use dishwashing detergent. In England we call it washing up liquid, but yeah, for hand washing dishes, get that, mix it about 50-50 with water, and what I'd done is I just sprayed it on the floor and then put some tissues on it, got it up. It really did move the oil. So I don't have that on the floor, but the other thing that was wrong with the car getting that creaking from the clutch pedal, and you heard that in the last video. So I done some research, looked online, and a lot of people were getting it, and a few people had the whole housing replaced. A couple of other people had something greased and said it worked great, but then it came back. So I went into the dealership and spoke to them about it, and I told them exactly what I'd found out online. I said, yeah, I'd done a self-diagnosis online and found out that there is an issue and there's a service bulletin for it. And the guy agreed with me. He said, yes, there is. It's a common problem. Let's make an appointment and get you in next week and get the guys to look over it, and we'll go from there. So, where am I going? I'm going to go down here. So on Sunday today, so in 2 days time, I'm going to go in there first thing in the morning. God, I can't drive all of a sudden. Going to go in and see them first thing in the morning, and hopefully get all that, get the housing replaced. I don't think it's a major issue. It's just a creaking noise, and the clutch itself is working just fine. But again, I want it fixed. And what I read online was it happens around about 11,000 miles, and that's exactly what I got on the car. So apart from that, really no other issues to report. No, car's running fine apart from that. No other little gripes or anything. What I am going to do is, it's coming up to 12,000 miles. I know I've done a 4,000 mile review, an 8,000 mile review. I'm going to do a 12. The reason being is because my 8,000 mile review was fucking terrible. Sorry, excuse the language, but it was. The audio in it was terrible, and as you can hear from this audio, all of that's fixed now. So I'd like to get a decent review up. There was a couple of other things that I missed in that video. One was the price of the insurance. So, and I think I can just explain things a little bit better than what I did. It's one of those things where I got up in the morning and just went out and done it, and rather go out with a clear head, maybe put some notes on the seat here, and give a really nice review. The other one would have been fine if it hadn't been for the damn audio. Anyway, there's not really much else to report. As I love that heel toe burble from the exhaust. And you remember my heel toe videos where I was learning the heel toe? I'm still not perfect at it. I did do very well at Deal's Gap, the Dragon's Tail. Go ahead and watch that video of mine. The car sounds excellent. The video starts off with me talking to my wife in car, and that goes on for just I don't know, about, oh, what am I doing? God, I can't, what the fuck's going on? I can't drive all of a sudden. But yeah, that video starts off with the first 5 minutes of in-car sound, and then I switch it to the rear-facing camera and get the outside sound, and it sounds awesome. I heel-toed every single downshift, and got them real good. A few of them very good. Most of them I over-revved slightly, but I'd rather have done that than under-rev. But I was really happy with that video. I'm still trying the heel toe as much as I can now, just to keep in the habit of it, or blip the throttle, and I still didn't do it enough then. That was 5th to 3rd. But yeah, it's still practice, and it's not second nature for me, the heel toe at the moment. It's still not, but I'm getting better at it. road here. Yeah, didn't blip that one hard enough. But yeah, it's kind of a frustrating thing. It is different depending on what shoes you're wearing. These I've got on are pretty flat. I've got a bit of feel in them. I like these. I've got some other running shoes, pumps or trainers, whatever country you're from, and those are a little thicker soled and a bit thicker on the side. I don't get so much feel with them, but I can still do it fine in them. But if you're learning to do it, stick with it. It's not something that happens overnight. And you've got to be doing it all the time for it to become second nature, and I've not got there yet. I've still got to do a quarter of a mile. I've got to do that standing still quarter of a mile somewhere. I might just do it on a drag strip. There's one not that far away from here. That might be fun to go down there one night and take some video. Everybody's out cutting the grass. Older lady, but looked good. Let's hope my wife don't watch this. But yeah, it's a beautiful day. It's 93 degrees. It is muggy. Typical North Carolina weather. I was sat in the house in the AC and just thought, oh, let's go out and make a video. Oh, and what is it about WRXs that make people want to race you? I had some guy in a souped up Volkswagen, looked like a Jetta or something, and it was very fast. And he came right up my ass on the way to work the other day, and I just thought, oh crap, let's just do it. So yeah, I floored it. And he stuck with me as well, and up until about 110, and then he backed off a little bit, so I done the same, and he shot past me. So, but everybody wants to race you when you're in one. But something I do like about the Subaru, just the Subaru itself, the WRX, the STI, the BRZ, other Subaru drivers tend to nod at you, put the hand up, especially the WRX drivers, either the STI or the WRX. Seen a couple at the light the other day, a couple in a car in an STI, and I said to my wife, I said, oh look, there's another Scooby. And as the light went, we passed each other, and both people in the car waved, and I waved back. My wife said, oh, that's real cute. And I said, it's like a little club. I said, whenever you meet, you put your hand up and wave. So it's yeah, it's kind of a fun thing owning a WRX. I need a vape. Oh God, that's good. Oh, and if you're into vaping and you like making your own juice, or you want to start making your own juice, and basically just into vaping, I do have a vaping channel that I started up just a few weeks ago. I make my own juice for vaping, and got some cool recipes, some really good ones, and obviously made some bad ones as well. But I just thought there's a bunch of YouTube channels out there that make juice, but they're all kind of the same, and I wanted to do one that was a bit more raw, no editing, just straight there, just making recipes in front of the camera without having a pre-recipe. But But yeah, go over and check it out. I'll put the link in the description below. Be nice just for you folks to go over there and even just go over and have a view. And obviously, if you're into that stuff, go ahead and subscribe and have some fun. Anyway, we're almost back in my subdivision. Do you know what? Let's have some fun here. Whoa, there's a car right there. Let's hope he doesn't pull out. That's the trouble with going fast sometimes. Alright, here we go. Back to the nice quiet subdivision. Well, thanks for watching again, folks. I know it's just me blabbing on about shit, but that's the state of the car right now. I'll make another video. Just I've got to call the insurance and get that figured out and go from there. I'll just do some updates on here, do that 12,000 mile review, and do a good review this time with some decent audio. This time, if it does fuck up, I'll go out and do another one until it is right. So anyway, thanks for watching, folks. Appreciate you stopping by.